So these rye plants, that's loud. You mine them with a pick, which is actually one of the least counterintuitive things in this game so far. Well, it finally happened. I finally did something that pushed me all the way through the map. So I come down here and collect a couple of things, and just let me shove this conveyor through the wall. And I started a project over here. This is how I fell through. I hopped out of him and fell through the world. So when I realized there was a ramp the whole time. God damn it. Okay, look, I started this dumb idea. I'm gonna finish it. So that's an idea that involves these 60-degree ramps coming down off of here, because making this turn is... I don't think I'm going to do it with this machine. I really don't. The problem is you wouldn't have to make it once. You'd have to make it like every time you wanted to come down here. That's a bit of a little beyond my patience. So what we're going to do is going to slowly, ever so slowly, come down here. And every time we reach the end of the ramp, did I reach it? Every time we reach the end of our ramp, we're just going to put more of these on there. Now the big issue is going to be this is about as far as I can go. And if I screw up, I'm going to have to start taking the ramp apart from up here to come back up. All I really want to do is get down there. Get down here. We'll, come on, you know, you can do it. Believe in you. We'll get down here. And we'll just have to... I was going to conveyor belt the dirt up, but you know what? That's... Conveyor belting dirt has been nothing but an absolute pain the whole time we've been doing it. Where's this? Where's my snap point? I can't see anything. I have a feeling that's not it, and I can't see it. Can I back up? Nope. Reverse gear wants to go. Do it. You're gonna... Okay, cool. Stuck in the building again, machine again. Did I get it? I can't tell. Lift that up. Try again. I think I got it. Can I get... Unstick me. The last nerve. All I have to do is get down there. And we're just going to gouge out the whole guts of the world. After having cheated by falling through the world, I know I'm not far to go. We're just going to have to get there here. Much more of that dirt. I don't know if we're actually keeping any of this. Uh-oh. Don't tell me we ran out of gas again. Well, the seizurific display over the awesome hellscape I've created should tell you we've made some progress. This thing out of gas again. Oh, get real. I fell right through it. Okay, so let me get in here. The the way the dirt handles in there is okay. Well, hopefully we're full, because all the water buckets I brought over here. You go in there. Come down here. We made it all the way to the bottom. Yes, and you can tell by the wonderfully organic looking cavern I've created. It wasn't easy. But here we are. This is it. This is the bottom. The next step. We're not even full. You son of a... You know what? I put enough stuff in you. Done. The next step is going to be... Well, first off, the next step is going to be figuring out how to... Really? Really? I'm hung up. Ah. Get me out of here. The first step is going to be freeing my vehicle up from whatever tiny little hunk of dirt is preventing it from moving. Probably this. Saying goodbye to all that perfectly good dirt. Could have been. You could have turned into gems and jewels and stuff. Nope, you had to be difficult. Now you're just being deleted. Be happy with yourself. All of this nonsense out of here. Yeah, that should me back up a bit. Your reach. Last couple pieces here. Because they still count as obstacles. Okay. Let's put this pickaxe back up here so it doesn't disappear again. On the platform this time. Okay. You have a full tank of gas. Some unfathomable reason. Okay. S is reverse, you stupid thing. Get rid of some of this stuff. Can't even dig yourself out of your own hole. Good gravy. I tells you. I'll just come down here with this pick. Do the whole thing manually if I have to. Because you hung up on one stupid thing. Dig you all out. All by hand. Do all my automation by hand, I guess. There, is that enough? Is that enough to get you back on track again? Okay, this is solid ground you're going right there. Oh, already used up so much fuel. Nope, doesn't want to move. And the issue with the way you drive this thing. Can I get out of here now? I'm starting to think it uses fuel just you being in here. Reverse. Please reverse. Oh my god. Gonna go forward. Okay, now that we're up against that, straighten out. Have to remember to carve the ceiling out, otherwise we're gonna get stuck again. The problem is trying to drive this thing with both buttons moving. Like you have to run both buttons at the same time. I'm already stuck again. You've got to be kidding me. Where's that pickaxe? I gotta tell you this. This whole thing has to clip. Either has to not clip or has to clip. You can't just arbitrarily decide that one thing is going to clip and one thing isn't. Well, there's how far we made it on one tank of gas. That far. Okay. Got the first goal. Made it over to where our previous underground stuff was. Ooh. Now, I kind of abandoned all this stuff, just gave up on it. Thought, nope, not going back down here anymore. What I need to do is I figure out. The problem is that the conveyor belt went up there. But I have to dig out enough of this junk. Oh, I have a hammer down here. I do have a hammer down here. I have to move a whole bunch of this stuff. Basically, so... nope, I won't be able to take this apart. So I can drive around a bunch down here. And then just sort of, you know, pull up, unload, go back to hollowing out the world. You know? That's... Gotta be able to do that. I need to figure out how much of... These things were fucking junk. Sorry, frickin' junk. Watch my language there. Get all of you. I'm going to stick all of you in the ground because I'm not using any of you anymore. I said come here. Just going to put all of this. Hello? 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 Why do you not let me pick you up? I might need to change the batteries on my keyboard, I think. No, that's working. Why can't I pick you up? There, gotcha. And then we have to bring the conveyor belt down here, I think. Yeah, so these were added apparently for decoration. You plant them, right, you plant them in the ground, just underneath. And it's what? That. You plant them, and you get 2. Kind of depending. Hopefully, you haven't planted them too far underground. That guy might be too far. Let's grab a shovel and find out. This place has become, despite having cleaned up everything I can, this place is still a nightmare. There you are. And there's the other one. Yeah, I must have planted them a little too deep. So they'll grow, and I can mine them with a pick. Again, not the least counterintuitive thing in the game. So among the other things, that vehicle is a piece of junk. It spits out big gobs of dirt that you get tiny nuggets from. Gas tanks the size of a pea. Done. Just done with it. I can't make it do what I want to. Just gonna have to. But I do want to keep messing around. Which means we're gonna head over to that. There's the one that's real expensive. One sec, I'll show you. Okay, so I lied. It's not the expensive one. But this is the one with the water on the bottom that I want to try out. So we'll just buy it. Put the last of our money back in it. You know what? You can stay right there. Because now I have to move damn near everything halfway across the map. And we'll just blah, 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 harvest and replant these. Because it's going to take a long time to move everything. And watching grass grow at least is something to prove that we're getting somewhere. Come on, get in the ground. Almost done cleaning up here. And if you want to know how long it took me, I believe I can fly. About that long. I kind of gave up on harvesting it. The ground got a little too rough, and I kind of gave up. You know what I should do? Tell you what, let's try something before I take off completely. Just drop that down there. Grab this bed. You're gonna go in here for real this time. Thank you. I leave a shovel behind. I did not leave a shovel. What's much for that plan? Do I have a gob of dirt down here somewhere? Can I plant you? I can plant you like that. Okay. So up there, one second. as I was saying, up here, because it gets too uneven, it gets really hard to plant stuff. So I guess if you were going to seriously farm this stuff, down there on spots you've already leveled out might be the easiest. You just grabbed a shovel full of dirt, put it down. If you manage to hit the snap grid, like the grid everything snaps to, like if I want to put this down, right, it picks, right, that's the, nope, not that button, that button. That's the grid it's going to snap to. So if you could figure out from eyeball what the grid was, then you could probably make yourself a nice farm. I don't know what any of this is for yet. I've harvested all of this. I'm going to keep it. I'm just not entirely sure where I'm going to keep it. But the base is all tore apart. There's some stuff over there. I got sick of moving things. It can stay there. It's just nearby storage. And next time, I want to find out what the bottom production is like on that other spot. Because every bunch of other videos I watch, look, they're having a lot of success. Really big nuggets and stuff. And I want to try that. The next big update isn't due out till like the end of this month. And I guess I should at least try. Try to play as much of the game as I could. I know I've only got one of the relics. So at some point I'll have to come back here. Probably with a pick, because there's no way in hell I'm going to gouge out the entire bottom of this with that piece of junk machine. Down there. But until then, let's do something real quick here. Let's grab this. Just grab all of this. What we got here? This is my pile of gems that I don't think are going to be worth much. My one leftover power shard. Get in there. Grab the rest of my tool. And these are the big fat ones I want to keep. At least until I get properly set up over there. Let's go find out what all my leftovers are worth. And I guess, as far as this truck goes, a bigger gas tank would be nice. And, jeez. If it didn't careen around so much while you were driving, it just becomes scary fast very quickly. Oh, there's something else. Let's come in here. Let's go to... I could go to the stocks, but I'm not going to go to the stocks because I would rather just get the dependo value. You're the white one, yes? Okay, now without dumping you, that's depressing. What's this ring worth? 2 and change. Okay. Let's grab this bucket. Blunk there. Completely cashed out of that place. Which I'm probably going to use to buy... let's see. You know, I probably don't even have enough to buy what I want to buy here now that I think about it. 583. Can I buy 2 of you? No. Short 58. I'll sell a couple of gems. I have an idea. I will work on it at the next place, but I'll see you in the future.